doing?
What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for all the ketchup I ate earlier today.
Too much.
Sorry if it smells.
I'm not thankful for
Hello, everyone! Welcome back to the Pokemon Master Quest reaction. Watching episode 62 today. Before we begin, make a subscription below. Check out my Patreon, Discord, Instagram, and all the good stuff.
What's on Patreon?
Patreon, it's not for £1. You get early access reactions to Pokemon and bonus episodes, as well as shout-outs in the description of every video. You can also get things like early access to other shows as well, and full-length reactions to all the shows. So check it out. What happened last time on Pokemon?
Well, he's fighting Harrison. And it was very back and forth. He won
the whole
one,
match was back and
he
forth.
Won one, he won one.
Bam, bam, bam. And
And
we're
now-
down to Blaziken versus Charizard.
Fire versus fire.
Who will win?
I'm concerned. I have concerns.
I have concerns as well.
And I know he doesn't win this league.
My concern is that Blaziken will win so that the show can be like, look how amazing Gen 3 Pokemon are! Play our games! That's my concern. That's one concern, that Ash will lose here. My other concern,
And I really hope they don't do this because I will be very upset.
is if Harrison wins and then gets defeated and then some rando wins the whole league.
That would be a shame.
Because that's what happened in the first league. Some random ass person that we'll never see again.
Yeah.
And it's like, who's that? There was no purpose to the league if someone that we don't even know just wins and we never see or hear them ever again.
Yeah.
Lame.
Yeah.
So
But
that's
we've
my
not got
fear.
there yet, so let's hold judgment.
Hold our judgment now. And forever hold your peace. Are you ready to see how this battle turns out?
Let's do it.
Let's begin.
The second round of the SHOUTOUT
The second round has begun.
tournament found our hero in a battle against Harrison.
In a pinch.
Neither trainer was willing to give any ground
Noctowl
to
was
their
wasted.
opponent. Both competitors were left with one Pokemon each.
And
As
Charizard was the
Charizard
big
and
boy who's
Harrison
been
was
training for an entire league for this point.
He looks like an Egyptian. Like,
God.
Stay tuned to find out.
I want to find out. No time to question my moves. I stick to the path that I choose. Me and my friends are gonna do it right. You'll never see us run away from a fight. I'm on a master quest. I want the whole world to see. I believe I'm gonna be the very best. All I got to do is believe in me. Pokemon! I prefer Charizard over Blaziken, to be honest.
he looks cooler.
Yeah.
Incredible jumping power, Blaziken successfully jumped
I have incredible jumping power.
Blaziken may not be
They
able
said
to fly,
so.
but who needs to when it has the ability to jump like that?
Dragon Rage!
Shoot him!
Dodge and use quick attack now!
But from what, he's not gonna push himself. He just fall, basically.
All right, Blaziken, flamethrower!
That's
Charizard!
true. It's only a jump. He's acting like he's actually flying.
Flamethrower, go!
We'll use flamethrower too.
Again, the stalemate.
Incredible!
Nothing's happening in this match!
One attack after another, but none of those attacks can do the damage needed to
Oh!
Wow, those two are so strong.
Dodge it!
Quickly, Charizard!
Quickly.
Quickly.
Fire punch, go!
Ah!
Now, flamethrower!
In his face! Oh!
Strikes back with flamethrower. Folks, these two fire Pokemon have their pride on the line.
You know something, Ash? Your Charizard's pretty good.
He's been training for a long time.
Blaziken!
You have to take a moment to compliment each other. Oh, that's a strong tail.
Seismic toss!
Grab him!
Charizard flying Blaziken high into the air.
Now spin him! To the earth.
Yeah, that's it!
Pikachu is loving this.
Position for a seismic toss!
They all are.
Togepi's like, yeah, slam him into the earth! Oh!
He's like, no.
Did that hurt? Pathetic worm.
And it looks like it's over for
He takes his foot,
Wait,
grinds him into the dirt.
You did a great job!
No.
Blaziken is unable to battle.
No, he's still awake.
I'm okay.
He should have blasted him while he was on the ground. Flamethrower!
At first, it did look as though that seismic toss went off without a hitch. But
Oh.
just before they hit the ground, Blaziken released a flamethrower attack and softened
Yeah, but was he
the
ordered
Was he
to?
ordered to do
I
that?
can't believe Blaziken got back up.
He did that on his own volition.
I think that's shenanigans, to be honest.
Charizard's pretty worn out too for that.
No, Charizard, come on.
Blaziken, use quick attack now!
How much energy does he have? Tail Whip!
Charizard hangs up! Flamethrower attack, go!
Oh, good! He's hitting him some. Quick attack versus flamethrower is a different league.
Jump and dodge it!
Oh, almost grabbed him.
Using that great jump again.
Blaziken, blaze kick attack!
No, Charizard, fly! Fly away!
Ash!
That blade kick is right on target.
A blaze kick attack!
Yeah, because Blaze Kick is new. It's not a move he's familiar with.
Gotta get up!
Come on, Charizard.
Blaziken, finish it with
At least he let you get up.
Charizard, Dragon Rage, and use it at full power now!
You're gonna cause the entire arena to blow up.
It's getting hot. Is it just me?
It appears the force of that explosion has knocked out both Pokémon.
Charizard, stand up!
Come on, Charizard, you live through worse.
Stand up, Blaziken! I know you can do it! Come on!
Blaziken, Blaze.
Charizard and Blaziken are desperately struggling to get back on their feet. Can either one manage to
One more flamethrower right now while he's getting up. Just raise your head and just blast him.
Just a little bit more! Let's go!
I thought he was gonna like send an attack out.
Right.
Another?
Two, Charizard! I know you can do it!
I believe in you.
He looks very brown.
He looked very plump there.
Continue.
Ah!
Charizard!
He doesn't have any more in him? No.
And Charizard has collapsed once again. Will this be it?
Charizard is unable to battle,
Oh.
and Blaziken wins.
Well done, Harrison.
After making it to the
Oh,
final eight.
Ash.
I can't believe that Ash lost.
Again, another league down.
Ash has worked so hard.
You're right, and it just came down to Charizard taking on
Don't
a
be
bit more
happy,
damage than
Professor
Blaziken.
Oak.
But it sure was a fine match.
I don't know what those firefighters will do without Squirtle.
But what will I do without you?
Squirtle, thanks
Aw,
for
bye,
coming. You know I
Squirtle.
Bye,
can't
Squirtle.
without you. Squirtle.
It was, hopefully we see him again.
Bye-bye.
He can always come back.
Until we meet
Keep waving with both of your hands.
I
I left Mr. Mime in charge of doing all the housework. I imagine he's busy watering the garden at this very moment.
And since
Or partying.
He's been in charge of feeding all of my Pokemon, I'm sure he could use a bit of a break. We called Liza and promised to return Charizard tomorrow.
I'm glad it's
Oh, he's
okay.
returning to training again, I guess.
Goodbye, dear. Now you take good care of yourself.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Are you walking around?
Ash's mom.
Second match of the Victory Tournament semifinals.
Oh, he's already fighting someone else?
Pokemon left.
Rhyhorn. Oh. Okay, you're off to a bad start, Harrison.
The winner.
There you have
Oh, he
it,
won?
ladies and gentlemen. John
Wait,
Gibson from
who
Central
won?
Cherrytown will move on to the championship.
He lost just now.
Perhaps things might have been different had he been able
No,
to
some rando is gonna win.
I can't believe it.
Some rando wins. I hate it. I'm sad.
And knowing Harrison, he probably
Brock,
didn't
stop
use
talking, I'm sad.
Because he was worried and thought Blaziken needed the rest.
Yeah, that sounds like Harrison, alright.
Wait.
Oh, so he
didn't
didn't.
have time to heal him?
No, for some reason.
That's like
Shenanigans,
half
who
the
is that?
show. I don't even see him. I don't know.
Tyranitar.
Oh. That is a weird pose. What is that pose? What is that? Why does it pose like that? Oh dear, everyone's sad. Gary, Ash, let's just have a little guy sit out
How's
here.
it going, you guys?
I was just wondering how your Blaziken's doing.
He's
Great.
dead.
I just stopped by the Pokemon Center. They said Blaziken's gonna be just fine.
Oh, now he's fine.
Yeah, that's a relief.
Hey Ash, you know, that reminds me. Aren't you from Pallet Town? The same town that Professor Oak is from?
Yep. I'll be returning there all sad.
About Professor Oak, Harrison.
Well, other than him being so famous, I've also heard
His
a lot
mouth
about
isn't
him from Professor Birch.
Who's
Opening.
Professor Birch?
Oh,
His
he's
mouth
I didn't
is
realize
a
that he was so
researcher
tall.
from Littleroot Town. He's the type of guy who will disappear.
Yeah,
into
he's
his
the professor
laboratory
from
for weeks
Hoenn.
on end, and then suddenly reappear with some new discovery.
Birch, I think. Professor Birch.
But he also loves getting out into
And
the
there's
field
some Gen
himself.
3. Look at all the
He's
Gen 3
always telling me
Pokemon,
if
man!
I
You're almost there!
Pokemon the right way, I have to hold them
Who
with
are
my
those?
hands and see them with my own eyes.
I do not know.
I guess you could say that's why I left Littleroot Town and set out on this journey in the first place.
You went the wrong way,
Yeah, that makes
Bro.
a lot of sense.
this is Johto.
No. Hey, I'll bet you've never been to the Hoenn region before, have you, Ash?
That's my
Is
next
that an
place.
invitation?
Well, then you should definitely go
They
check
have a
it
league
out.
there you can
Even
lose
just
at.
meeting up with Professor Birch by itself. And besides that, there are tons of Pokemon like Blaziken living out there that you've probably never even seen before.
Yep.
The Hoenn
A whole
region,
new
huh? Yeah, I'd love to
world.
see some new Pokemon. Did you guys check out
Somebody look under
Yeah,
someone's
I
skirt.
think it came from over there.
Let's check it out.
Does someone look under someone's skirt?
It's like in the original intro.
What is it? Ghosts are up there. See? Over there.
We'll take care of this. Don't worry.
Will we?
Ash, use your knock towel.
Yeah. Okay, knocked out. Go!
This is a random bit of this episode I was not expecting.
Ghosts.
Mischievous.
Wow, you're right.
Ash!
Wow, you're right!
Up here. I thought I heard a scream.
Look
Oh,
up
look at
there.
him being
He's
a good
a
guy
helpful
coming to
guy.
help.
Mischievous. This is in front of the Team Rocket building.
They're looking for something, you know?
Oh, is one of them stuck?
Another one.
Oh no, it got trapped.
How is it trapped? It's a ghost.
That's why
Just phase through the ground.
Yeah.
Get Snorlax or get
Togepet's metronome.
Togepet's metronome. Bayleaf. Nothing.
Nope, no
Just-
Bayleaf.
They forget they have Pokemon sometimes.
Right? Charizard might be healed by now. Oh,
Wow.
oh.
What was
It's a bit
that?
solid for a ghost type.
You're gonna be just fine, Mischievous.
Oh, it's okay. I remembered I'm a ghost. The heck was
We're
that?
gone.
I'll bet that Mischievous came all the way out here because it was frightened by the commotion from the competition. There's just so much to be learned about evolution, and I want to learn as much as I can. So I've decided to become a Pokemon researcher, Ash.
Oh.
Researcher?
Uh-huh.
Like his uncle, or, grandpa, sorry.
But Ash, you keep doing your best in all your battles coming up, okay?
So he's no longer gonna be taking part in any leagues.
Gotta
He's
go
done.
now. Catch you later.
I think he realized like I'm not gonna win any leagues.
It's sad though, because he's actually very good.
So Gary Oak's gonna
He
be-
is.
He's
but
better than Ash.
I think he cares more about learning about Pokemon versus battling with
And it
them.
makes so much sense, too.
I mean, does it? I mean, who's
We don't even
battling?
know who's battling anymore.
Who cares? Who cares who these people are?
Rhydon is unable to battle. Rapidash wins.
Yay!
There weren't even any trainers. Rapidash won that.
Rapidash won
It
that
wasn't
one.
a trainer.
Dixon guy's amazing.
We didn't even see the people fighting.
Who are you?
The one who beat Harrison?
Who is this Digimon character right here? Get him out of here!
You don't deserve
I don't know who you are. Why should I care?
Where do you say it's from? Cherry?
Who knows? Who cares? Well, that's it. That's the league. It ended in one episode. Well, Ash, that wasn't a very good showing from you. And he beat Gary, but he couldn't beat a Gen 3 Pokemon.
There's plenty to go around.
Well, they can just drive home,
Now
I guess.
circle around Mount Silver, then head back to Pallet Town.
I'm headed over to the Indigo Plateau.
I thought
Indigo?
started
Meridian
walking
City
up.
first, and then go back to Pallet Town. I guess it's time we all said
I guess we're all going to Pallet Town except for him.
Probably so.
Or I guess he is going to Pallet Town.
Oh.
Ah!
Hey, this must be our lucky day.
A quick Team Rocket blast off before the episode ends.
For old time's sake.
Old time's sake. I mean, we got 3 people here who fought in the league.
And as a bonus, you can shop.
And make it double as we shout from the rooftop. Limited edition silver conference pins included.
Protect the world from devastation.
To unite all peoples within our nation.
Prepare to part with your Pikachu.
These are on sale.
Oh, they're shooting their merchandise at them.
Pikachu!
Oh!
Blastoise, use Hydro Pump now!
There we go. You remembered he has Pokemon this time.
Blaziken!
It is a demon, isn't it?
Alright, Pikachu, Thunderbolt! Let's go!
Destroy this building and send them into space. All that money.
Ruin is filled with great ideas.
Sadly, our road is filled with
A bunch of stinking potholes!
No, that's not.
Well, that was.
And we're back to where we started.
That was random.
Really appreciate
And now
you
it's
helping
nighttime.
us like that, Harrison.
Yeah, that was great. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Ash, you keep on working to become a Pokemon master.
Someday.
You do your best with your
What does that mean, though?
That was weird.
You know, guys, even though you're both going separate ways, you two are always going to be competitors.
Yeah!
Hey, Gary, I'm looking
He
forward
went,
to hearing
Yeah!
right to his arm.
He's like, oh snap, it's huge.
Hey, thanks, guys. I'll do my best. You know that.
You all have a safe trip.
Become a great professor someday, Gary.
Goodbye now.
Bye!
The Silver Conference of the Johto League has
I'm sure we'll see
come
Gary in
to a close.
Pallet
Ash
Town,
and
'cause we're
Gary
kind of
head
both
out
headed
in
there.
different directions,
Just in
traveling
different
down
ways.
very different roads. Even as they part ways, these two will continue seeking out new challenges and sharing new experiences.
To be honest,
along
I will
the
destroy
way.
this world before then. There we go. Another episode of Pokemon.
Oh, that was a strange episode.
It was a very strange episode. It was almost like they had 5 different writers.
Yes.
And they're like,
You write this 2 minutes. I'll
I
write
write
this
this
2
2 minutes, I'll write these 2 minutes, and then I write the ending.
It was
It's
quite
like,
a disappointing episode. Quite underwhelming.
the entire episode should have either been Charizard versus Blaziken,
Yes.
or at least half of it. And then the second half be like Harrison's and them fights. There shouldn't have been any. The ghost Pokemon part
That was pointless.
was completely pointless. All it was there for was so Gary can be like, because they're like, you know a lot about Pokemon. Yes, I want to know lots about Pokemon. I will go
You
and be a
could've said that
professor. And
just
it's
as
like,
they
we
were
didn't
leaving.
need a whole entire skit for that.
I think, and I'm not just salty that Ash lost. Like,
It's
to
the
be
way
fair,
he lost.
he wasn't the best trainer there.
I'll accept a couple of things. One, I didn't realize how much older Harrison is.
Mhm.
Harrison's actually way older than them.
Mhm.
He's super,
Mhm,
tall.
mhm.
So maybe he has more experience. He's
Mhm.
been at this a longer time.
Yeah.
So fine, he can beat him that way. But it's the fact that literally he then loses the very next match against some random person that then wins the league, and they're like, yay! I don't know how I got here, to be honest.
I feel like it was disappointing that he lost. It was sad seeing him kind of disappointed that he lost. But I feel like there wasn't enough time. We didn't need a skip. We didn't need
I
Team Rocket.
needed to see more about how Ash felt about the
Yeah,
loss. They
yeah.
skipped over that completely.
just
They
pushed
had a
that
moment
over.
of him like this.
Yep.
And then he's like, oh, okay, guys, see you later. I'm gonna go to Pallet Town now. It's like, no.
Like, no, sit in it. Feel it.
Sit in that moment, yeah.
Like, how do you feel? Why do you think you lost? Like, okay, what I need to do next time
Yeah.
is evolve
Is-
my Pokemon, train harder.
Yeah, train them, evolve them.
What can you learn from it?
It is skipped over completely, and they're like, bye, Mom.
And I would have actually, I know that the story follows Ash, but I would have rather actually seen the other fights. Like,
Yeah.
at least a bit more.
We
of
got
them.
only like, oh, he fainted, you win. It's like, we missed the whole, and then in the end, it's like, I hope you win.
It was sad that it was someone we don't even know.
And someone that we don't know and never see again.
No.
Because then it's like, what was the point of this league? Are they moving on to other leagues? Will we see them in the next league and they're like trying to win every league like
Yeah.
Ash? Because otherwise, like, who was that? It don't matter.
I do take issue with, I know that he obviously wins right at the end. And it annoys me that like he hasn't won this league.
Mhm.
So how can he just go and defeat the champion and then he's the overall champion? It's like,
I guess you'd be the champion of
no, you
Johto.
should have to win every single league, and then everyone who's won all the leagues comes together and has one massive battle. That should be how it's done. It shouldn't just be like, well, I've lost.
Unless that's how-
I beat one time.
Unless that's what they did, because he won Alola. So he wins the Alola League, and then that last one, I guess, is all the champions coming together?
No, you should have to win every single league before you can get to the end.
You have to win one league somewhere, and then you go to this other one.
I don't know about that. But
You want
yeah,
Orange Islands?
I think there should be a rule as well that you can only use Pokemon from that region in that one. Instead of, I just think it's a bit ridiculous.
At
'cause-
least if they don't know what those Pokemon are. He's like, Blaze Kick? The heck is that? It's like, yeah, because you don't know. He's not supposed to. And then, you know what he said? And Harrison's like, I'm off to the Indigo League. Like, why are you going there? They're definitely not going to know what Gen 3 Pokemon are there.
They're not. And when he fought in that league, there was none of that.
He should have been like, I'm going to the Sinnoh League or whatever. I'm going to go there. They're like,
Yeah.
Sinnoh? What's that? Like, oh, we're really supposed to know that.
See you in Alola.
Yeah. I'm gonna go fight the guy in the main champion league. I can't remember his name.
Leon?
Leon, yeah. I'm gonna go battle Leon.
names.
Who's Leon?
Maybe that's Leon, just younger.
A young Leon. No, I doubt it.
We don't know his name. Yeah, it was just a bit of a sad episode. The Team Rocket stuff was pointless.
Completely
And
pointless.
the whole bit with the Ghost Pokemon was
Pointless.
stupid because it could have phased through it. And that was it.
We have some trivia to go through as well, and Bean has joined us for that.
Bean is on my knee.
This episode concludes the 7-part Silver Conference arc. So that is literally the end of
How
the
long is it
Pokemon
till
League.
the end of this season?
There is not much left of this season, really. This episode marks the first time that Ash has lost a full battle. Yes, this is the first time he's lost a 6-on-6 battle. This episode can be found on the second Game Boy Advance video game cartridge. Oh, so they made both of them. This episode's title is a reference to the phrase photo finish.
I don't know why it was.
This episode's title is also similar to a future episode.
Oh.
Music from The Power of One can be heard from this episode. Team Rocket meets Ash and his friends and recites their motto for the first time since Love Pokemon Style, thus breaking a trend where they did not do so for 5 episodes.
It was a pretty long run, to be honest.
That's a long 5 episodes. A long time for them to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Episode marks the final appearance. Episode marks the final appearance of Harrison.
What was the point?
He went to the Indigo League and died.
He was never seen again.
They actually killed him.
Oh.
So there was no point to him. With the animated series debut of Blaze Kick, this episode marks the first use of a Gen 3 move in the anime. That's why Ash is like, Blaze Kick? Errors. The blurb for this episode misspells Vermilion City as Vermilion City. They missed an L.
Okay.
And incorrectly formats Fire type as Fire type, and Flamethrowers, they all keep messing these up. Furthermore, the blurbs mention of Ash's group's plans to heading to Vermilion City is also an error, as the group actually plans on heading to Viridian City.
Oh.
Why are they going to Viridian City, though?
What's that?
I don't know. I don't know why they're wanting to go to because he did say we're going to go back there before going to Pallet. And it's like, why? I don't know. After the explosion caused by the collision between Blaziken's flamethrower and Charizard's Dragon Rage, when Blaziken is attempting to compose itself, its hands are red instead of gray. And next, its tail is white instead of red.
That happens a lot.
After that, the yellow spot on its chest is white. In a couple of scenes, there are orange stripes inside of Charizard's wings. The referee repeats the claim that Harrison is from Silvertown instead of Little Root Town, as seen in Pop Goes the Sneasel, similar to so they kept the mistake going, basically. Through the battle, Jackson is seen in the stands, but he has long hair instead of short hair.
Who's Jackson?
I don't know. Brock mispronounces Lisa's name. So we got Jackson's
I'm surprised it didn't
hair.
have any of... Who's Jackson? Oh, was it him? No.
Yes, it's him.
Yeah.
That he's the one who battles. He has long hair.
He grew his hair out.
He grew his hair out really fast. Blaziken's red hands.
I'm surprised they didn't mention Ash's mouth not
Blaziken's
opening.
white tail. They were opening, it's just the quality was so low.
Really? It looked like there was nothing. The rest of the time it was like
it was
this.
very far away, and I could see there's a really
It was
tiny.
tiny.
And then he's white chest.
That was
That
it?
is it.
Pokeball, go!
What would you rate the episode?
I'm gonna give it a Pokeball. I can't give it a rock. It feels like a rock, if I'm honest. It's like a Pokeball that I fished out of the lake, you know? It was
a Pokeball you
disappointing.
found underneath the rock.
I'm not just disappointed because he lost. I understand that he's not like the best and he can lose, that's fine.
Mhm.
It didn't focus on it, it brushed over it, and it had way too much fluff at the end. It was just kind of like, okay, we've had
It's
Sirius,
like, shoot,
now
we have a whole
lost.
episode to fill.
Oh,
What do we do?
Yeah, we have nothing else.
So
that
yeah,
was a
nothing
shame.
else to show us, nothing else to show you. I will pick a Pokeball
Yeah.
as well. I don't think it is a rock because I mean it was a cool battle that he had with against Blaziken.
Mm-hmm.
I am sad that he lost. I feel like it's kind of dirty to have him lose this way. I would have
Yeah.
rather he lost at the finale.
Yes. Yes.
Like make it to the end. Like you got closer than you ever got before, and then
Yeah.
you almost win, and then you lose. Because I think Ash at this point still has a long way to go.
He does.
He's better, but he's not where he needs to be. And I think it would have been good if he lost nearer the end.
Yes.
I don't like that Harrison won and then immediately lost, and then some rando person we've never seen before wins again. Another
That was
rando.
disappointing.
So, I mean, we'll never see Harrison again. So I guess there's that. The ghost was annoying.
Yeah.
And also we got Gary saying, I'm going to be a professor now. No more battling for
Yeah.
me. So,
Yeah.
will we see Gary again? Probably a couple of times and maybe never again after that.
We saw him right at the end, didn't we?
We saw him at the very, very end of the whole show. I'm sure we'll see him at Pallet Town as well.
Yeah.
When we return, we'll probably meet up there at Pallet Town.
But no more battling.
No battling for
We
Gary.
had one big battle and that was it. That arc is over.
That arc is over. He needs a new rival now. Richie is dead. Harrison's
Should've had
dead. Everyone bean scratching the floor. But yeah, that was that arc. We're almost done with this show, Bean. Or we're almost done with Master Quest.
Oh boy.
Did you enjoy?
I did.
Hopefully everyone else enjoyed. Like, subscribe if you did. And as always, have a great one.
Guess I'll be going this way. Yeah. Take care, Ash. You too, Misty.
We'll miss you, Misty.
Will I?
I'm going.
You will. I swear.